We're going to look at another rifle system for the Shtf. This is the French Berthiers. This is the 1907/15, and this is the model of 1916. These are similar. This is the infantry rifle. Again, this is a long one. This is short. This is pretty handy. Lightweight. Offhand, I don't remember what the weights were on these, but I'm sure they're going to be similar to some of the other ones that I've talked about. I may add that at the end of the video. As with the other ones that I've talked about so far, this is going to be using an in-block clip. This is either direction as far as putting it in this way or this way. And this is the 3-round. This is the 5. These are a plus because you can put them in either direction versus what I talked about with the Steyr, the Austro-Hungarian, the M9530s. This is one direction only. This is pretty stable. That's kind of loose. That's a little more stable, but it's only 3. Again, with the Carcano, you can put it in any direction. That's a plus, where that's a plus. This holds 6. These are 5 or 3. They came out with this first, which was over the label, and this, you could just pull it out of your pack, drop them in, and go with it. They thought that was really great. Man, I could just load it up 3 shots, load it up 3 shots versus having to load them all in for the label. Later, they realized, hey, everybody else has 5 rounds. We ought to update it. So they did the update. This is the same curvature as this. So if you ran out of these, you could use these. You weren't limited to that. What they also did different, as I showed before with the M95s, they had this opening here. You're going to get dirt, debris, mud, whatever in it. The same as the Carcano. Here, again, dirt, debris, mud, junk. That's going to limit whatever's going to get in there, problems feeding, the clip falling out. And as I said, once those fell out, if you was out in the woods and happened to be in a firefight, and you're not going to pay attention to where you dropped them. Originally, this is the 3-round coming in here, loading it in. Again, last round loaded, it falls out. What they did then with this, they added this magazine well on it, which could be loaded with the 5-round, and they put this little trap door on there. So after the last round was loaded, it didn't fall out. You push the next one in, it opened up this trap door. This one fell out, and of course, though, you had to close it. That kept the debris and mud and junk from getting in there, which is an improvement, and I don't know why, at least Carcanos, Italy didn't do that with their system. So I really wouldn't want to be using this in the woods. It's long. This is much more handier to get through the woods and maneuver with, even in your home. Again, you're going to be talking about milsurp rifles. Unless you know point of aim, point of impact with these, you need to know what you're doing. Also, the availability of the ammo. You're limited to what you have. You're not going to be able to find it. You're probably not going to be able to buy it in these type of situations. And if you're out in the wilderness, you're out in the woods, you're out, you're out. Depends which system, the 3 or the 5. Again, it doesn't matter whether this is going to be open or whether it has this trap door. Once you pop that out, are you going to be thinking about, oh man, I got to bend down and pick it up. I've got some loose ammo. The only way to carry this is in the pouch. And I go back to the same thing I said in the previous 2 videos, is you're going to have to undo that closure, snap, Velcro, whatever it is, pull it out. You're not limited to one direction like these. So again, you can just put it in either way. So I've got 3 red buzzers on this, so it's not going to make it. It's not going to go on to the next round.